Tonight on NXT War Games TakeOver 2 of Doom, Electric Boogaloo. Of Doom? Of Doom! Of Doom! We have a lot of matches. We have Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT Women's title. Indeed. We also have... What else do we have? Johnny Gargano and Aleister Black to settle their grudge match. Yes. Grudge feud. And then, Velveteen Dream versus Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT title. Yes. And then the main event. The main event, we have the Undisputed Era versus the War Raiders, Ricochet and Pete Dunne. And who wins? Who wins? Who loses? Let's get into the nitty-gritty. Do it.
But also, we had a pre-show match.
We did. Well, actually, technically, it was the main show because the show had started proper already. Let's talk about the pre-show just for a second. Get Pat McAfee on all the pre-shows. And Charlie wanted Nita Strauss to, play her instrument in front of her.
Indubitably.
Charlie wants a lot of that, though.
Yeah.
But then we had Matt Riddle. Why isn't he drug tested more often? Seriously. But we had Matt Riddle and...
He just confuses them with bro puns until they leave.
Fortunately, we were doing bro puns through half of this.
How did you get past that? Hypnosis.
But we had Matt Riddle and Cassius Ohno do a little hype before. The show started proper. Great video packages.
Yes.
Tomorrow's back on commentary.
Yes.
And had to carry Nigel and Percy. Especially Percy.
Yeah, Nigel was contributing in his way. Percy, I can't remember a thing he said.
He tries. He's not good, but anyway.
God, did he try?
He tried all the time in this institution. So, we then get a shocking opener with Matt Riddle coming out and dressed like a banana.
Yes. Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Hey, bro, Nana.
Yes.
That sounds like a protein powder or something. Then Cassius Ohno comes out, and he says, "Okay, you want a match? Sure, let's have a match." And the bell doesn't even get done ringing, and Matt Riddle pins Cassius Ohno.
Establishing him as a dominant force from the very beginning.
A bro-dominant force.
I think Vince has some, or at least Triple H has some high hopes for Matt Riddle.
Yeah, high hopes. I see what you did there.
Hey, high hopes. High hopes.
Yeah, it was what it was. I don't mind Matt Riddle in the ring, but it's just, I get the sense that he smoked all the weed in California before he did that match. And two, I hate his theme. I hate it so much.
If you took out bro, I think it'd be fine.
I would actually still hate it, but I agree with you. But then the card starts proper.
Yes.
Kairi Sane looking to reclaim her treasure.
Yes.
From Shayna Baszler in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the... 2 out of 3 falls match for the women's title.
Yes. This was an interesting match. It was not as good as I would have liked it to be. Mostly because after... What was it? After Shayna got Kairi to tap the first time.
Well, no, the interference started first.
Yeah. No,
the interference came. You had Jessamine Duke and Marina Sharif, who until now I did not know Marina was married to Roderick Strong. Good for them. But the interference happened too early. It shouldn't have happened at all.
No. Well, I mean, it should have happened in regards of establishing a stable with Shayna Baszler and the two of them.
True.
But you're right. It should not have happened that soon.
It happened within the first few minutes of the first fall.
It left them outside doing things and not focused enough.
What do I... Well, see, that's why Shayna won, because she wasn't focused. So, yeah, I mean, you had Shayna catch the fall, or, take the fall over Kairi. Soon after that, and then you get tons of boos. The crowd is not happy with it, and I don't think it's as much against Shayna as it was against the booking.
Yeah. This match was about the people outside of the ring rather than the people inside of it.
Which is not the way you want to go with a final encounter.
Yeah.
Which is how this was promoted.
Yeah.
You did get that DDT on the...
If you would have done something like this, say on an NXT show previously, you could have had them have a 3-on-3 match, and the inexperience of Jessamine Duke and
Marina Sharif.
Yeah, Marina Shafir would have cost Shayna her championship.
Explains wrestling ability. That DDT on the apron, though, is pretty ridiculous because the apron, as you know, is...
the hardest part of the ring.
It really is. There were some botched interference spots. Then you had Insane Elbow. And Kyrie got the victory to even it up.
Yes.
And you had some other good exchanges. The problem is they faced off too much.
Yeah.
This is tapped out. It's not Gargano Ciampa levels of good, where they could fight forever, which is a stupid idea, and stop chanting that.
I do think that Kyrie may end up just going to SmackDown at this point.
Or Raw, because they already have Asuka on SmackDown. They want to keep them separate. Or team them up.
That's what I was thinking.
The Pirate Empress. You did have to go to Kai.
Yeah, there was a Pirate Empress, but she was Chinese, not Japanese. Anyway.
Help me out?
I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
Okay. You had Dakota Kai run down.
Yes.
And you had Io in jeans do a really picture-perfect moonsault. Even the odds, but then Insane Elbow, you had Shayna counters and gets a roll-up.
Which was a really weird roll-up, but...
it worked.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Kyrie looked weak in defeat. I'm not even saying that Shayna looked, like whatever. She did what she had to do to get the victory, but this match fell kind of flat to me. And nothing against Shayna winning.
Yes.
It just fell flat. But then, the show picks up quite a bit.
Oh, boy, how did it do?
Gargano and Aleister Black. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh.
Now, we both had Johnny Gargamel as the victor of this match because we thought plot-wise he's going to lead up to the championship. Yes. But secretly I've been rooting for Aleister Black because Aleister Black of most of the NXT roster is my favorite. Because skulls and goth stuff.
And he's also, well that too, but he's also that fucking tremendous in the ring.
Yes, he is.
And
it also looks like he took the time off to, shed a few pounds and lean up a bit.
And he also got a little brown, so he went to Amsterdam. Anyway.
Amsterdam!
There was a really good exchanges, a lot of kicks. That dive with that knee from Aleister.
Yes.
Brutal. I mean, there are too many spots really to call for a lot of these matches. I would have had 3 pages of notes if I called them all.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
I know
you. My NXT reviews?
Yeah, I know, and you call some really, really good stuff. This is a match you really have to absolutely go out and
I like the moment with Gargano not hesitating to hit Aleister Black when he went to go into that cross.
Oh, right, yeah.
When he went to go sit cross-legged to, do his usual intimidation tactic, Gargano immediately, thwack, kicks him right in the face.
Just like, no, motherfucker, not for you.
Not today.
This was really good stuff, though. This was really good. A lot of near falls.
Yes.
Gargano really suckering him in by playing the babyface and doing the whole selling thing like he did for Ciampa when Ciampa did the, when Ciampa first turned on him.
But man, at the end of it, Black kicked him so damn hard he went back to his lederhosen days.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez. What was he like? Was he like the most famous athlete in German history or something like that? What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
It was so ridiculous. It was during the weird era of SmackDown as opposed to now, where Shane McMahon is the best in the world. But anyway, he kicked him, what, twice? Yeah, he did like 2 black masses.
Yes. On the last one, he says, I am going to redeem your spirit or whatever?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And he kicked his head off, which, terrible image. But Aleister Black won.
Yes.
I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised.
I could envision Aleister Black maybe moving up to the main roster here pretty soon. He'd be long on SmackDown.
Maybe after the Rumble. Or maybe during the Rumble. Maybe he shows up in the Rumble. Puts over somebody in the next TakeOver and something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, on SmackDown, he absolutely should be. Him versus AJ Styles. Woo! Take all my money. but don't.
Yeah, it goes for the phenomenal forearm, then black mass to the face.
The Black Mass community. So, that was a good match, though. That was a really good match. This is where the show started to pick up. Velveteen Dream versus Tommaso Ciampa, the NXT title. One Velveteen Dream.
Match of the night.
True. Velveteen Dream, though. How was he dressed?
Hollywood Hogan, baby.
Oh, God.
How to fuck with the racist. Velveteen Dream.
It was funny, too, because I think Patrick Clark was almost as dark as Hogan was during the Hollywood Hogan era. This was the antics, the Hogan antics, doing the leg drops. Good Lord. The momentum switches. It took a bit to get going.
Yes, it did.
And it's good that they stuck with it.
Velveteen Dream with the atomic leg drops.
that was just so great. The figure four on the post.
Yes.
The figure four in the ring and reversing the figure four, then reversing the figure four, Dream just slapping, giving Ciampa volley repeated strokes of the head. You have fun on seeing that. What? Yes?
No.
Okay. That suplex spot outside.
Yes.
Oh, that just looked bad.
It did.
I hope they're okay.
Me too.
Ciampa attacked Morrow at one point.
Because I think he was like holding the title or something like that. Moving it.
Oh yeah, is that what it was? I thought maybe he could have heard what Morrow was saying on his headset.
Yeah. It's not, or that.
Yeah. I hope they went over.
How can you not hear Morrow? You could be on the other side of the ring and he'd have no microphone and you could hear him.
That's true. I hope they went over that stuff with Morrow. I know he's a professional, but still, knowing his struggles.
I'm sure he was prepared for that spot.
I'm sure. I just, me, brain issues that I have, I just make sure.
Yeah.
Match of the night for you, though?
I think that was match of the night. War Games was nothing to sneeze at, but this match on its own was amazing.
And Velveteen, I really thought after that spot he throws Ciampa in the ring, and he ends up hitting that elbow, and I'm like, and he almost won, and they tried for the elbow in the apron.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him on Raw after the Rumble.
Velveteen? Either that or right after Mania.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Because Raw is the more personality-driven show, and who has more personality than the Velveteen Dream? Absolutely nobody.
I couldn't argue with you. I would say the Revival, but we know the Revival aren't allowed to show any personality.
We're professional wrestlers.
They're buried.
Sorry, sports entertainers on top. John?
I mean, if they want to be. I had to say it.
No, you didn't.
I know. But Ciampa did end up getting the pin.
Yes.
Some really great exchanges, some really great shit, just great psychology. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
It was really Velveteen. I almost wanted to be wrong on that. Velveteen. I wanted Velveteen to win.
Yeah, everyone did. They were on their feet after the Dream Valley Driver.
Which that's just ridiculous. One is ridiculous. To get that Lars Sullivan recently.
Yes.
My goodness. But then we get to the War Games, which, as you said, Undisputed Era, Dunn, Ricochet, and the War Raiders. And who started out? It was Ricochet and the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole.
Bloody!
Have to come up, see just something to keep a tally of how many variations that we could do.
A lot.
Yeah, it's a good point. Blah, blah.
I mean, like, or was it? He's dating Britt Baker.
Yeah.
Adam Cole's lady.
But yeah, so they started out, and it was 5 minutes. Them starting out, then every 3 minutes, a guy would come in until everybody was in.
Except,
we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
But yeah, we'll get to that later. But if you left the cage or got tossed out of the cage, you lost a match for your team. And they played into that a little bit later. And if you just put a fucking roof on it, like you did, at the old War Games, you wouldn't have had that issue.
So this prevents people from escaping.
I know. I know it does. But still. O'Reilly comes out next. And this really was the Undisputed Era having a lot of, the numbers advantage.
Yes.
O'Reilly beat Hanson, previous NXT taping.
Yeah, it was O'Reilly
and Hanson.
Yeah, and the ref was dumb and didn't know how to do his job, and O'Reilly took advantage of that and pinned him for the Wyndham.
He did. It'd be weird to see O'Reilly try to wrestle a Wyndham right now.
Yeah, I'd say they'd have to bury him.
Ooh.
Barry Windham.
Yes. Actually, no, Barry Windham is still alive. I actually wasn't sure. I actually thought he was dead.
Meanwhile, back at the plot.
Yes, Hanson comes out.
Yes.
And so everybody's right. Suddenly people start singing Bop. Kidding. That'd be funny. Strong comes in. Strong!
Bop! Raider top Raider top!
Roderick Strong hated his neck, or his opponents hated his neck tonight. Because my God, he landed.
God hated his neck. And his 0-1 record.
That was some good stuff, though. God damn it. That was,
yes.
Man, I felt bad for Strong or whatever. I guess Marina's gonna have to massage his, tense neck back to hell.
It's great that you have such strong hands.
Big, strong hands, don't they? Oh. Anyway, then Rowe comes out.
Yes.
He's tossing people around also. Fun fact, him and Sarah do that. They just toss each other around. Have fun on seeing that. Bobby Fish. It's good that they kept Bobby Fish to be the last one.
Yes. So Bobby Fish, when he escaped, grabbed the lock from his cage, ran over and locked Pete Dunne in it. And then the ref's standing there like, what are you doing? You can't do this. Why are you doing this? How are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why? And he's just sitting there and he's like struggling with the lock, and none of the refs stop to think, what if we just take the lock from him? Or, let's not have him do that. Let's get security. You have security, right? It made no goddamn plot sense. But he locked Pete Dunne in anyway, and the ref stood around wondering what the hell to do. Like, get bolt cutter.
But they waited like 3 minutes, a 3-minute time limit, and then they finally said, wait, my key doesn't work.
But as Bobby Fish was running down to the ring, he goes underneath to grab some Undisputed Era branded chairs. Now, how did those get there? My first thought was, the ring crew is in cahoots!
It's the Undisputed Chair. I'm proud of that. I'm also ashamed of myself.
About a 4 out of 10 portmanteau.
Yeah, Brett would have given it a 4 out of 10.
Oh god, I didn't even make a Bret Hart joke.
But yeah, that was.
I'll roll with it.
There, please do. Dunne finally gets free because they get some bolt cutters, even though they just had them backstage, and they could have done this at any time.
Yes.
Dunne comes in with weapons and just takes out people's hands, and from there you get ECW chants. Stop it. Stop.
It's kind of tradition.
But it's a stupid tradition.
Like Columbus Day.
You know what Indigenous Peoples Day is now?
Mm.
Okay. But they should stop with the ECW chant. Stop with it. I don't know. That's just my opinion. It's a WCW match anyway. It was around well before ECW was around. So, yep, you get that. You have a ton of exchanges and near falls and table spots. And Ricochet doing a dive where it's a good thing Hanson got his shoulder in the way.
Yes, so he went to do his, what was it, like
630.
It's more like a 760 senton. But he overshot it. And all of them kind of backed up a little bit, but he hit Hanson, which probably saved him from dying. So it's great that he was in the ring with people with so much experience, because anyone else, if he did something like that with a rank amateur, it would not have ended well.
Dunne might have recognized that, but I mean, Ricochet's no rookie, but it's just he...
No, but someone who isn't a veteran may not have noticed what was about to happen.
That's a good point. And fair game, and there were some really, really good spots. That massive superplex where I think it was Bobby Fish was on Hanson's neck, wrapped around. And Hanson's just like, nope, just dumps everybody. Just dumps everybody else, and Ricochet does his dive. There's some really good stuff, really good weapon shots. Then they face off. They have a Mexican standoff.
Yes. They go into the little pathway in between the rings. And I was joking, I was going, and they're just like, but it wasn't too far off, because they're like, you can't punch in wrestling, but you can slap, so just looked like they were performing the ancient style of rapid squirrel fighting.
So, what was great about this, though, this match lasted nearly a goddamn hour. Or at least it seemed like it. It was pretty close.
Yeah, and you know what? That's fair. You have 8 people.
True, and I mean, you had the 5-minute intervals and then the other 3-minute intervals, so it was going to be at least like 35 minutes. But it's just amazing how long it lasted. Credit to Dunn and, credit to Cole and Ricochet, who stayed out there for the entire time.
Yes.
But Pete Dunne ends up hitting the bitter end. Ricochet then hit the splash.
Yes.
And they both cover Adam Cole.
What works? Teamwork. Just paint his ass, damn it.
And yeah, so then Dunn and Ricochet are celebrating.
Yes.
Holding their respective titles.
And showing some respect to each other.
Yeah. As Dunn looks at Ricochet's title and thinks that he could have that. But
It would be the British invasion.
all over again.
Yeah.
I will say I'm not going to give it an A. I'm going to give it an A-.
That's fair.
A-.
The women's match did kind of drag down the grade just a tad.
And the Riddle Ono thing almost didn't need to happen.
It's so inconsequential I didn't even take into account.
No, I mean, but... And that's not the fault of the women. I just think it's the way it was booked. But A- for me. What do you think?
I will give it an A- as well, and if you wanted to give it A-, too bad I can't put pluses and minuses in here. But you can vote on the poll or leave a comment down below.
Yeah. Take us out. It's your show.
This has been Real Honesty with John Ritland. I am not John Ritland. I am the Durbinator. And you have a great night.
Back for Survivor Series.
Correct.